Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a late edition of the Scratch Project Cut Line, where we cover the tournament of the weekend. Had a really busy weekend, following July 4th and a lot of other stuff. Had my first tournament yesterday, so that's why we didn't do the Scratch Project Cut Line yesterday morning because I was playing golf competitively for the first time ever, so that was interesting. But let's get into it though, real quick. Just cover some of the major things going on uh, at the Scottish Open. And I think the first thing would be Scotty Scheffler misses the cut. First time that Mr. Scheffler has missed the cut in 78 events, which is, I think, second or third only behind someone else in Tiger, because Tiger still holds the record for most events consecutively without missing a cut at 142 events, which is crazy because I was talking to the PGA Pro at my course, and I was like, wow, 142 events. I'm thinking he didn't miss an event in like 3 or 4 years. And then the pro told me, well, Tiger only played 17 to 20 events a year because he was always number one in the world. So he had all these exemptions to the big events like the signatures and the majors, and then he only had to play what he needed to keep up his standing. So he didn't have to play all 30 events. So Tiger Woods hadn't missed a cut, and with his schedule, the better equivalency was 9 years, which is nuts. 9 years is crazy. Scotty has been number one in the world for a while now, so he hasn't missed a cut in about 2 years. But he plays in almost all the events, minus a few minors, like TPC Deer Run and stuff like that. Like just the ones that you can afford to miss when you're the number one in the world and have a bunch of FedEx Cup points already. Because before Scotty missed the cut on this event, he had placed second or T2 his last three events in a row. And one of the events that's notable too that he also had a T2 and that isn't where he's been consecutively is the Masters, where he only finished behind Rory's repeat. So he's been there, but he hasn't been Scotty Scheffler, let me go out there and just be a shark. He's kind of been, I wouldn't say um, struggling or floundering, but he's not consistent right now. Like he still goes out there and he plays incredible golf, but he also is just, I don't know, I feel like he's in a funk right now. So I hope he gets out of that because he really is a truly talented golfer. And when he's playing the best golf in the world, it's exciting to watch. So, with that being said, though, congratulations are in order, I believe. I know that they're a little bit of ahead of us as far as time difference goes. So I want to make sure that this is right before I say it, but I'm almost certain. Congratulations, Tom Kim, on winning the Genesis Scottish Open. Congratulations, young man. You have a very bright future ahead of you. 24 years old, winning the Scottish Open, this close to going into the Open Championship preparations. So, hey, got some momentum going into there. I'm sure you're eligible for the Open. And then he's also got some momentum going into the FedEx Cup signature events before they get to the Tour Championship. So, well done, Tom Kim. Well done. You were an absolute pleasure to watch play golf this weekend, and as you have been all season, you really deserve this win. Good job, bud. You did really, really good. Better than I could. Uh one I shot 110, 115 with a 98 net. Um I had a rough tournament, but we'll get to that later. The nerves kind of got to me, but I settled in, had some fun as well. Um let's first give just a quick shout out because I believe that they deserve it. So This show, as always, is brought to you by Skunked Golf Company. Look good even if your game stinks. These guys were incredible to us, and they have continued to be incredible to us. Thank you guys so much for supporting the Scratch Project and the show, and also thank you for letting us come out and be a part of the first ever Skunk Classic, which helps raise money for kids in the Minot School District. So, just hey, awesome, awesome, awesome. With that being said, though, I feel like it is only right that we take just a small little intermission here and we give these guys a shout out, and we'll be back in 30. Uh,
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in and tell you about a great new company that we just started working with. Skunked Golf Company out of North Dakota sent us some awesome gear. Man, they got some great stuff, y'all. They got some awesome hats. They sent us some great polo and collared shirts, some t-shirts, skirts for the ladies too, and some sweet visors. Go check them out. Skunked Golf online.
as Bubba said, go check them out. Got a lot of good stuff, and they just dropped T-shirts recently too. OG T-shirt. I think they have some tank tops for the ladies, but my favorite T-shirt is the Skunked Vice T-shirt that I have, and I still need to get some videos in it, which I'm going to. It's one of my favorite shirts. It's very comfortable. But I went out in the tournament in the skunked polo and the white skunked golf hat, so I was all stinky. Not just my game, but I looked good, so it was fun. Now we are going to talk about some things because there's not a whole lot to talk about with the Genesis Scottish Open other than Scheffler missing the cut, which was like, I feel like, and I kind of feel bad for Tom Kim because he did incredible and he won this event, but I feel as though Scheffler missing the cut is kind of going to overshadow his victory this weekend because everyone's like, holy crap, Scotty Scheffler missed a cut. Uh, what happened? And what happened is he was -2 his first day, and I think he shot. It was either he was -2 or +2 his first day, and then he shot the reverse, but the cut was -2, and he finished at even par after day two, so he missed the cut by 2 strokes. I guess the saving grace I could say, and the positive I could say is at least he wasn't over par missing the cut. It was a competitive field, and he just, I guess, just did not have a good second round. And had a slow first round for that matter. Seeing as the winner, Tom Kim, finished at -17, and then just to rattle off a few others, you got Min Woo Lee who finished at -15, Robert McIntyre at -13, Nakajima at -13, and the American Kiefer at -13. So you had uh, quite a tight race right there in between first and second, but then second to first was 4 strokes, so a little less pressure on the leader there. Oh, sorry if you guys see me adjust my neck. I'm really stiff from all the golf swings I took this week and the heat. It was like 105 yesterday, and I just, oh my goodness. I feel like I've just been a sandbag laying out in the sun, and the threads are starting to become brittle and tear apart because I'm just sore everywhere. That's why you wear sunscreen and you drink a lot of water. Me and Scotland, we drank 128 ounces of water between the both of us. We probably both drank a 64-ounce jug to ourselves because of how hot it was. Like we got there at 8 in the morning. Well, earlier than that. We got there at 7:15, but we teed off closer to 9 because there was 50 people in this tournament. So there was a lot of people to get organized, a lot of people that needed to sign in, and get settled and get put into their flights for their groups because we had to do a shotgun start. So I started out on the 15th hole as the A group. So I was the first group on the 15th hole, and then we had people behind us 15B, and then vice versa on every other hole. I really wish I could have been part of that first group so I could go out and not have to worry about hitting somebody because sometimes that adds some pressure in there, but it actually played really nice. It flowed really nice. So we didn't really have to worry about that. The second portion of the tournament, probably about after 6 holes or so, I started to settle in. But man, I had a brutal hole. So we started on 15 and I started with a 6. Then we go to 16, had another 6. But then we get to 17 and ooh boy, it was brutal. So I'm already 6 over par, mind you, right? Because I'm sorry, I thought it said two sixes. I had a 7 in there. I was 6 over par through 2 holes because I was having trouble finding the fairway. I was having trouble finding my stream. You know, like I could not flow. I could not get anything going. I had nothing going for me in terms of rhythm those first couple holes. Then we get to 17, the par 3, and oh boy, that was a disaster. I topped my tee shot about 20 yards with my hybrid. Then I got to the second shot with my hybrid, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm far enough away. Nice and easy. Just get it on the green or get it close. Top it again. Now I'm like physically like just panicking internally. Like I'm like, oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. So I decide I'm gonna bring out the pitching wedge and I'm just gonna try and get this on the green with a nice pitch. Really nice and easy shot. Keep it going, that kind of thing. Just to try and save my back nine. And I hit a really good shot. Problem is I hit a really good shot, just a little too much left. Not a shank or a hook, just I left it out too much left and I put a little too much on it and it didn't stay on the green. It rolled off the side of the hill and I landed in the swamp. Proceeded to have to take 4 strokes to get out of there and have 9. So that was embarrassing. But really quick, we are going to play another Skunked ad, and then I will be back in about 2 minutes. So bear with me, guys.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in and tell you about a great new company that we just started working with. Skunked Golf Company out of North Dakota sent us some awesome gear. Man, they got some great stuff, y'all. We got some awesome hats. They sent us some great polo and collared shirts, some t-shirts, skirts for the ladies too, and some sweet visors. Go check them out. Skunked Golf online.
Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to run to the restroom real quick. But Other than that, guys, this is going to be a really short Scratch Project show. There wasn't a whole lot going on. We'll have more to talk about this week, though, as the Open Championship comes up. I just really want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry for being late. And I'm going to have some more videos and stuff to share with you guys on the 19th Tee Box coming up this next week or on some of the majors. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And again, congratulations, Tom Kim. I hope Scheffler gets his game better. And I hope you guys will stick around for some more interesting content. We have a lot of stuff going on here at the Scene Project Sports Network, and not just the Scratch Project. There's other things going on too. So if you're an NFL fan, Vikings United will be coming back pretty soon. We have 7, 8, 9 tonight with baseball, or we might, I'm not sure, but that's another thing. We have some new shows too. If you're a pro wrestling fan, you should go check out Beyond the Bell on the Steam Project Sports Network. And then if you're into ranking things or stuff that happened, like ranking the top 5 best shows from the 90s, go check out Big B with Rank 'em. So I thank you guys again for coming out here and supporting the show. And I am grateful for everything you guys do for us. And last but not least, thank you guys that I work with. You guys are amazing. Adrian, you're awesome. Bubba, thank you so much for getting this up and running and getting everything going. B, you do awesome. You're the voice, you're the commentator of the group. And I hope you guys have success going forward with all the other projects as well. This has been Pods Plays Golf with the Scene Project Sports Network. I hope you guys have a good one and a great rest of your weekend. Goodbye.
Skunked Golf. Look good even if your game stinks.